I have very great pleasure in speaking to you on the subject of language. When we speak of language, we usually think of words. It is most difficult to think of any language without the words which go to build it. Words are instructive and are therefore of general importance. Though there are several languages, we should give equal importance to all of them. Till I come to the next subject, I should tell you first of all that language is a wonderful subject on which there can be much difference of opinion. When we trade in the delivery of words, what a particular word could signify to me could be of a different significance to you, nor can it be a surprise when I tell you that because languages have equal influenced people, it is a subject on which we on principle should have to speak the mere truth. And truth, liberty, belief and deliverance, for aught I believe, are things which are beyond an evaluation and large signification. According to the opinion of a large number of people, we cannot lord over them as we would over a child. Next, I ought to tell you of a doctor. You cannot but be surprised to be told that he is a great writer too. I myself sent for the opinion of the doctor who is in a building near our school. The building itself is within 2 yards of the school in which the doctor has been schooled, chaired and cheered during the years when he was young in spirit. The doctor himself is the principal of the school, and on his instruction from the chair, we all tried to do much towards the improvement of the school. Thirdly, I wish to tell you for your information that toward the improvement of his language, the doctor rather cared more to put in words which are wonderfully short and significant and are delivered with balance and justification. The doctor could thus speak for hours and deliver any remarks which however cannot be called as cold generalization. It was usual for the people themselves from subjection under any circumstances to call on him to guard themselves from subjection under any circumstances. The doctor usually thanked those who wish to tell him what the words largely signified and why we all believed in his words of cheer. I cannot tell you how much we owe to his influence and of the awe with which we believe in him. It is impossible to tell you whether the doctor's language equaled the of the Lord, whose words we are quite sure shall be remembered, for I, the northern and southern people, remark without any selfishness that the words of the doctor, owing to their special importance, which have to be specially inscribed in our school, we ourselves are principally in accord with their opinion, and shall inscribe the words to the subjective satisfaction of our members who are subjected to their own beliefs but are without care or any selfish advantage. The inscription would give pleasure to those who wish to have their language improved and to improve themselves too. Remember thyself that the doctor on all hands has been generally numbered as the first gentleman of all the gentlemen in our school. Oh, I should thank you on behalf of the doctor for an opportunity you have given me to speak on this important subject.
Subscribe now and press the bell icon. Never miss an update.